This is the Spearhead EDC Crimson Edge, and I'm going to tell you some good things about it and some bad things about it, some stuff I don't like, so stick around for another sugar-free review. Like I said, Crimson Edge, these come in two different sizes, and believe it or not, this is the big size, but it would be a mini for a lot of knives. $349. The smaller one that's under 6 inches is $329. There's two different versions. There's one with zirconia, and this one's mother of pearl. And if you've never heard of this brand, don't feel lonely. When it arrived on my doorstep, I had no idea what it was either. But yeah, I guess it's a newer brand. It's a good looking knife. I like the grinds. Of course, I love a hollow grind. It's got some detail to it. But there's some basic stuff that we'll talk about. You got a 2.8 inch M390 blade. Well, the cutting edge is 2.8 inches. Compound grind, belt satin, kind of a Japanese tanto. 3.5 millimeter or 0.139 inches. I would test the edge, but I have no idea how much this is cut. While it's thin behind the edge, you do have a rather thicker grind, and this part is farther down than it would normally be. So I wouldn't really call it a super slicer, but I do like the swedge. Overall length, 6.88 inches. And it makes me ask the question, are hands getting smaller these days? Because I'm reviewing a lot of small knives lately. I don't know. Is your hand shrinking on you? Let's do some quick comparisons. Kaiser Feuweed, slightly bigger, barely. Kaiser Mini Militao, slightly smaller. Kaiser Quoll appears to be very close to the same length, and the Kaiser Era maybe a hair bigger. TRM Neutron 2, hair bigger. Same with the Tuya Mutt, but very close. Your handle's 4.1 inches. The width's 0.48 inches. And you do have minimal hardware, T8 on the clip, and proprietary hardware for the pivot, which I am not a fan of at all. In the package, you get this very different little pouch. I like it, it's different. Comes with this, which is their proprietary hardware screwdriver. And I mean, it's if you got Loctite on it, how are you gonna turn this? This is just not good for leverage. I don't know, just don't like proprietary hardware. I get it, they're trying to show off, but yeah, T8's fine. Weight, 3.9 ounces. It is solid on the inside, no weight relief. Huh. Looks like the inlay is under a screw cover. It's weird. Different. The clip, 3D titanium, non-reversible. Clip does go in and out of the pocket easily. A little bit loose, but not bad. Handle, slightly contoured titanium, blasted, mother of pearl inlay, And like I said, there's a Zircuita version. I wouldn't say it's perfectly flush, but it's close. And it is not on both sides. I prefer if it was. Yeah, I realized the way it's built, that would have been tough. Just build it different. I don't know. Inset liner lock. Very solid lockup. Very basic jimping on the lock bar. Good access. Decent access. Nice drop. You also got, for deployment, you got these different thumb studs, which aren't the most comfortable. And you got your front flipper. Pretty easy to front flip. A little sharp though, the point. Got a lanyard hole. Nicely done backspacer. Comfort wise, it's a small knife. Could always be more comfortable if it was bigger, but I do get a full 4-finger grip with a large size glove, just barely. I mean, pinky's almost hanging off the back, but I do fit. Do have jimping that goes onto the scales also. Does have good action. No blade play. They did miss with the sharpening choil. You've already got a wide edge at the back. Appears to be internal stop pins, so you can make a choil. Now let's get to the dislikes. I have a few. For one, I already mentioned it, but proprietary hardware sucks. I mean, if you got a different opinion, that's fine, but there's just no need for it. Inlay on both sides would have been a lot better. Lock bar could definitely have been chamfered over more to be softer. It's not that bad though. But my biggest complaint is this knife. I realize why it's called a spearhead, because it's got sharp like a spear points all over it. For one, this right here, almost a 90-degree angle. I mean, not really, more like a 120 degree, 130 degree, but that's not really the point. The point is it's sharp right there. That should be rounded. So when you got it in your hand like this, you feel it. But that's not the only spot. This edge, as you can see, a nice, crisp, sharp edge. Another one right here. And the studs are not quite as sharp, but they're not comfortable. Points. I mean, I could go on. This is just a uncomfortable knife to hold. And I hate to say that because there's a lot of detail that's gone into it. It looks good. It just needs to focus on the basics a little bit more, in my opinion. This is also sharp. For instance, look at the edges of this, look at the edges of that. Even this edge, it's got a nice rounded over spot. Rounded over. That's how you're supposed to do it. But yeah, so if the owner sees this, try to work on that. Anyways, I'll have this knife link down below if you want to pick one up. Don't forget to subscribe, give me a like and a comment, and I will see you on the next one.